Yes, we are. We're finally here, folks. We're finally at Reddit.
We're at Reddit.
We're at
We haven't
Reddit.
hit 4chan levels yet, but we're close.
We're slowly getting there. I love this.
We're slowly getting there. We might just read some 4chan creepypastas. Oh wait, that's just 4chan.
Okay, let's get started. You guys ready?
What was the title?
I'll tell you at the very, very end of what the title of this. Oh my god. This better actually be scary. This is gonna be hilarious.
What? You're gonna tell us the title afterwards?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Another night alone, sitting in front of the computer with a mouse in one hand and vodka on the rocks in the other. Already love this.
Okay.
Trying to kill time before complete exhaustion overtakes me. Hopefully before the sunrise, I aimlessly click back and forth, page after page, news articles, stupid people doing stupid things, and stupid videos, social media sites to catch up with friends and family, playing free, unskilled games in hopes of draining your wallet that I had no intention of ever purchasing, and the occasional bit of fantasy fulfillment porn.
Remind me of Sam burning all that money on Dragon Ball Legends. Zach, you were there for that, you know.
I know. The most amusing thing that I find from all the cyber wandering is the consistent bombardment of cheesy ads, supposedly directing me to me personally with my hometown in the text that has been gathered from my IP address. Half-assed attempt to impress me into thinking, oh golly, this must be legit. Let me click on this and download what possibly could be a Trojan virus. I'm not new in all the ways of the internet, but I'm a goddamn pro, wasting as much of my adult time as possible with a little 2-button friend.
Yep.
Later on the
That's
night,
a thing.
later into the night, into my 5th beverage, I noticed one of these banner ads blinking with neon red letters at the top of the news site. I only noticed it because my name flashing the words, James, it read. MILFs in your area want to meet you. One MILF is just 10 miles away.
Milk.
I laughed heartedly to myself, nearly spitting out some of my precious vodka. Who still uses the term that term these days? MILF?
A lot of people. A lot of
People do use that term nowadays, Zach.
I know. It's in the story.
I know.
Just another example of how advertisement industries is way out of touch with the world. I didn't swallow my most airborne mouthful and furrow my brow a bit. Okay, that makes no sense, but alright. How did they know my name? I didn't think you could get a name from an IP address, just a location. Damn, these programming nerds are getting really good at their jobs these days. I click refresh on the news articles on the site. When the page fully loaded, I knocked back in my chair.
What?
So he just like
Godzilla, are you alive?
Godzilla, you there?
Stay with me, buddy. Stay with me.
Stay with me, buddy. You'll make it through this page. My mouse, when I knocked back in my chair, mouse flung from my hand and a single ice cube fell on the floor and slid behind me. I was assaulted by an extremely loud, shrilling dinging sound from my computer speakers. I gathered myself to reach to turn the speakers off. I don't remember turning them up that loud. I hardly need the speakers when I browse the web. I scanned the page for what could have been made that audio tag. James, MILF in your area MILFs in your area want to meet you. One MILF is currently just 9 miles away. Oh no. I know where this is going.
He's just 8 miles away. He's just 7.
That was the only ad on the page And the
I'm
only
10 minutes away from your location and approaching rapidly.
and the only possible source of annoyance. I thought it was weird that the same ad was showing since the sites like these usually keep a plethora of them on the website. I guess MILF people paid extra to be more prominent. MILF people.
It's the dude's mother.
I shrugged it off and continued reading. I read an article about cyber attacks and hacking that have been happening lately. I thought it was amusing since I felt semi-invaded myself from the shrieking MILF banner.
MILF.
MILF, nah, the
Just
science.
Bill Nye the Science
Yeah.
Guy.
News seemed to be slowing down for that night, so I clicked the title to read more. Half out of interest, half out of the bedroom. The first thing was to load was my friends at MILF Incorporated.
Wait, what was that?
The first thing to load was my friends at MILF Incorporated. James, MILFs in your area want to meet you. One MILF is just 7 miles away. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. This was to be my fate for the remainder of the night. I was getting tired of MILF vision.
MILF vision.
I had to read that.
Oh. It's so bad, but so damn funny.
I love this. Oh,
It's the perfect story for you.
oh my god, I can't stop laughing. So tired, in fact, I was thinking about striking that category from my more adult-related browser. Wait, 7 miles? That didn't say 10 last time. Or was it 9? I know it wasn't
Finally.
7.
They realize it.
So, what? Am I now in a MILF countdown? MILF Live GPS updates? Got MILF? You're about to. Damn, these nerds are getting good.
This dude has so much sass in him.
Oh my god, I love it. And this is on the r/creepypasta page.
when you're done reading this, send it to the Two Bros and an Idiot chat. We need to save this.
The article didn't load. The only thing on the page was the banner. It was the first time this has happened. It's not like I have the more advanced ISP or connection, so there's bound to be some hiccups. I moved the arrow to refresh the icon once again and click. No article, same ad. The same ad with an updated distance. James, MILF in your area want to meet you. One MILF is just 5 miles away. That is one fit MILF. To be able to run 2 miles in 5 seconds. I'm almost tempted to meet the Olympic.
It's Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'm almost.
Sonic the Hedge MILF.
I'm almost. Oh my god. I can't. I can't.
You sure this is a creepypasta?
It's under r/creepypasta.
Oh dear God.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Where was I already forgot where it was. Okay. I'm almost tempted to meet this Olympian MILF, a 50-year-old woman with way too much plastic
It's
surgery.
Chun-Li.
Caked on in makeup, huge muscular legs. Oh, there you go.
Hey.
I chuckled,
He knows
amused at
what's
my.
up.
I chuckled at my amused own joke. The article must either be down, not updated, or something technical that my limited education is not privy on. I clicked and saved my bookmark to go back to the main page of the news site. James! MILFs in the area want to meet you. One MILF is only 4 miles away. That was the only thing on the page. I was wondering if the news site was another victim of recent hacking or hijinks and was taken down. Oh well, I was pretty much done with the website. Anyway, I clicked on the bookmark and got to my personal email.
And the countdown continues.
You know where this is going. James, MILF in your area wants to meet you. One MILF is only 3 miles away. This isn't funny anymore. No email, just MILF. No email, just...
There is no email, only MILF.
This... And the bitch is getting closer. I was starting to get a bit freaked out. 2 separate sites taken down and replaced with the MILF ad. I closed the browser window and opened it again, hopes into washing the MILF... washing away from the MILF. James, MILFs in your area want to meet you. One MILF is only 2 miles away. It seems you can't just wash the MILF out. I know I didn't download anything, so this couldn't possibly be a virus. Was I being hacked somehow? For what purpose? With all honesty, I am not interested in a person...
Wait, is it his sister?
I don't know, man. I am not that interesting of a person to go through all of this trouble. I have no money in my bank account, so good luck with that, pirate assholes. Want to steal my identity? Have it. I barely won it myself.
Wow. Edgelord much?
I know. I furrowed my brow and clicked refresh. Come on, folks, say it with me. James! MILFs in your area want to meet you! One MILF is just 1 miles away. It says miles, not mile. And didn't even bother updating miles to the singular form. With a shaky hand, I reached for my glass and chugged down the last of watered-down vodka. Gross.
Oh, here
Vodka.
she comes.
Watered down. That is... If you were in Russia, watered down vodka, isn't that like a death sentence?
Yeah.
Like you get arrested and you're just gonna die?
I clicked the refresh button and wonder what the next update would say. My heart sank into my...
Say it.
We're gonna have to edit out this whole video. My heart sank into my asshole and I felt like I was about to vomit up the entire contents of my stomach.
Okay.
A fart.
Say it with me one last time, guys. James, a MILF is right outside your door.
Oh.
No, that couldn't be. That couldn't be possible. Even if they know where I live, they couldn't possibly travel that fast. My mind started to wander to dark places. What does MILF even stand for? Murdering insane lunatic fucker? Mutant inbred lashing freak? Malicious,
Okay, Zach,
insidious...
I want you to take one last look in the shadow realm real quick.
This sucks.
This sucks on ice.
Mutant inbred lashing freak? Malicious, insidious, laughing phantom? No, wait. That's a P. Oh. My god, why would I even quabble about that and other insane details? There's someone at my door. At least that's what I'm being told by an ad on the internet. Then I think about it more and it's even more ridiculous. It just can't be true. It can't. Even when there's someone at my door, there's usually 3 locks that would keep them out. There's no way they can get in here. I was safe. I clicked refresh. A sound grabbed my attention before I could look at the screen and it loaded. A half-melted ice cube that was behind me slid across the floor and hit my foot. I stared at it. I stared at it for what seemed like hours. I did not want to look at the screen in fear for... I didn't want to look at the screen for fear of it confirming my suspicions. If I don't look, it's not true. I'll just stay like this in this position for the remainder of the night. I'll wait it out. I'll wait for the sunrise. I'll burn all of the horrible things that come out at the night. That's how that works, right?
god.
Did you hear any of that?
My mom was explaining the weather.
Gotcha. It is basically. I'll read it again just in case you missed it. The half-melted ice cube that was behind me slid across the floor and hit my foot. I stared at it for what seemed like hours. I didn't want to look at the screen for the fear of it confirming my suspicions. If I didn't look, it's not true. I'll just stay like this, in this position, for the remainder of the night. I'll wait it out. I'll wait for the sunrise to burn all the horrible things out from the night. That's how it works, right? I couldn't even fool myself. There's no way I could sit here with my heart beating as hard as it was. I'd die with some kind of heart failure or aneurysm. I knew that I would have to buck up and see this through. I slowly raised my head to the face of the computer screen. I swallowed hard as my suspicions were accurate.
Open your door, motherfucker.
James, there is a MILF right behind you.
You just see, like, and it's just like, God, what would be a good example?
Just continue reading.
We're almost done, I promise. Terror gripped me like a pit bull with a raw steak, thrashing my insides around. Tiny beads of sweat formed on my brow. A singular tear leaked down my cheek. My bottom lip was quivered as it was 20 below the room. I froze in my chair, unable to breathe, unable to blink, unable to move. When everything was absolutely still, I heard it. Breathing. Not my own, but right behind me. I dared not look around. I knew that if I looked at it, I'd die, either by its hands or my own fright. All moisture had left my mouth. I tried to swallow, but could not muster the motions with a dry, sharp sensation, like drinking sand. I had no idea what to do. Jump out of my chair in hopes of running? No way, it came here from miles away in mere minutes. There's no escaping it. Fight back? With what? I had scanned the desk but couldn't find anything worthy of a weapon strong enough to fight off what I'd imagined to be 8 feet of pure horror. What would happen if I clicked the ad? Could it have been the answer the whole time? You had the power to go home all along, Dorothy. I gather up every bit of strength I could and slowly move the mouse in hopes of not disturbing the MILF. In order to hover over the cursor on the ad, I clicked. Nothing. I clicked 3 times. Still nothing. The ad was just a static picture, not a link at all. I moved the mouse to the refresh icon. A ferocious battle between my curiosity and sheer primal terror. I could still hear breathing. Should I refresh? What would happen? Would this be the very last thing I ever do? It's already behind me. Whatever it wanting for the final click. It is waiting for the final click as the confirmation to attack. I lick my dry lips and close my eyes. Curiosity had won. I clicked refresh.
Pause?
That's the end.
No.
That was anticlimactic. Okay, what was this one called?
MILF. Just MILF. Oh my god. That was the funniest thing I've ever read. It's funny.
I don't think we can top that.
That is literally the number 4 spot.
I don't think we can top
Can we even upload this video?
that.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
but
can.
it just wouldn't be
We just have
monetized.
to
Oh wait,
make
you aren't
sure-
high enough to have it monetized.
Exactly, so it'll be fun. I'm glad I was able to read that with you guys.
That's how it is.
Shadow gets crucified, apparently.
The shadow is Jesus.
Oh,